Students, welcome back. Now we are going to see the function of inferior glenohumeral ligament complex. With abduction, the axillary part of the inferior glenohumeral ligament capsule, the slack is taken up. Here, normally at the inferior aspect, slack is present. During the abduction, what will happen? The slack is relieved. Okay, and this inferior glenohumeral ligament complex resists this humeral head translation inferiorly. Okay, this is the function of the inferior glenohumeral ligament complex. For this function, if lateral rotation is added, abduction as well as the lateral rotation is added to the movement, then what will happen? The anterior band of the inferior glenohumeral ligament complex fans out. That means it becomes taut, and to provide anterior joint stability and resistance to anterior humeral head translation. So what will happen? So during abduction and the humerus is rotated laterally, then what will happen? There is some movement of head on the anterior side, so that one is resisted by the anterior band of the this inferior glenohumeral ligament complex. Okay, so if the same thing, so and also during abduction, so we are seeing this one in the anterior aspect. Okay, this is anterior aspect, so this is the scapula anterior aspect. So now what happens if this humeral abduction along with the medial rotation is added? Then the posterior band, so this is the posterior aspect of the scapula, so the posterior band of the inferior glenohumeral ligament complex fans out and provides posterior joint stability and resistance to the posterior humeral head translation. So not to translate more on the posterior aspect. So this is limiting the head, limiting the posterior head translation. Okay, in all positions of the humeral abduction as well as lateral and medial rotation of the humerus tightens the capsule, which will tightens the capsule and glenohumeral ligaments, and increases the glenohumeral joint stabilization. So whatever the positions, all the glenohumeral ligaments are taking part, and which increases the stability of the joint by tightens the capsule, and these glenohumeral ligaments functions increases the glenohumeral joint stabilizations by limiting the translatory motions of the humeral head. So these are all about the functions of the glenohumeral ligaments, and in this we have seen particularly about the inferior glenohumeral ligament complex. Okay, and another ligament, that is the coracohumeral ligament, is also giving a support, forming as a part of this rotator interval capsule, and this one is also giving support to the joint superiorly by preventing the superior translation of the humerus, especially when the dynamic stabilizing force of the rotator cuff muscles are impaired. When rotator cuff muscles are impaired, then the main function is taken over by this coracohumeral ligament. Okay, this is about the ligaments, functions of the glenohumeral joint. Thank you.